Hello everyone, hi, I'm Ananya Shetty and welcome back to my channel to help you create the life that you want and to become the best version of yourself. So as we are heading into 2021, I think it's an ideal thing to do is to plan for 2021 in advance, and this video is all about planning for the year ahead. So as you all know, I love planning, so without any further ado, let's get started. So, before we straight away dive into planning and scheduling the entire year, it's always a good idea to make a rough draft about what are the things that you want to include into planning the year ahead. So, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking a sheet of paper and jotting down every single thing that I want to add in my planner for the coming year. This is the process where I brainstorm about the things I want to include for the upcoming year, the activities I want to do, the experiences I want to have, and the kind of goals I want to set in different areas of my life. Here, I'm trying to gather all the information in one place so that it comes handy while planning the year 2021. If you have been following me for a while, you will know my obsession with writing or journaling. I am a little old school that way. No digital gadget or app excites me like pen and paper. I basically use books for almost anything, for multiple purposes, like maybe like daily journaling or to make my daily to do list or to write goals, content creation, or new learnings, or even for brainstorming new ideas and to even write down victories. And as the books that I use to write look the same, I try to get a little creative and fun. I pick some really interesting affirmations from internet and get them printed, which I later cut and stick on to every book cover. In a way, the affirmation suits the purpose of the books. This helps me in two ways. One, I'm able to differentiate and identify every book. And secondly, these affirmations are my daily dose of reminders of why it all started and where I'm aiming to reach. This is something I started practicing from last year, and trust me, this feels like I'm back to school, with sticking and then cutting and then all of this activity is so much fun. I really look forward to every planning season, especially for this. So, the affirmation today is your day. This affirmation I am going to use for my daily journaling where I track my daily victory, daily goals, and the things that goes on in my mind every single day. So all of it put together will be dumped into this. You are never too old to learn. So this is, I genuinely feel it's very apt to any new learning, any new courses that I want to take up for the upcoming year. The all the notes and all the information that I gather will be jotted down into this journal. Now or never. Well, this is for Mirasum. Well, this is how all my journals look like. I genuinely think they look really nice, chic, and pretty. What do you think? Now that I've set up all the journals for 2021, let me straight away dive into writing down or filling my journal. So, to start with, be your own boss. Now, this is a journal where I write all the goals, all the things, activities, experiences, the places, the books, name it. I absolutely write everything possible for planning 2021. To begin with, theme of the year. Well, the theme for 2021 for me is going to be year of growth, and I'm also jotting down goals from every area of my life possible, from career to self-care to finance to personal growth to health. So this activity basically gives me a fair idea of what are the things I'm really expecting out of myself and the year from different areas of my life. So this is also a kind of brainstorming session in detail. So, if you are doing your planning for 2021 and by any chance you want to follow the similar method, I insist that you pick any area possible. For example, even recreation could also be one of the aspects. Whatever you think is important for you, jot down every area of your life and write down the things that's important for you to accomplish that year. This year specifically, self care is going to be my major focus area because I genuinely feel that 2020 was one year I have neglected my self care regime, and I really want to focus on and emphasis on it moving forward in 2021. When I finished writing down all the goals I wanted to accomplish for 2021 in different areas of my life, I'll now move on to the things that I wanted to accomplish by 2020 but somehow are pending and are being carried forward to 2021. It's always a good idea to keep them in a separate list called pending rather than including the goals for 21 because that gives you a reminder that this needs to be done and dusted on priority. Moving forward, I'm finally jumping into setting goals for 2021. If you have watched my latest video on how to set goals and achieve them in 2021, you will actually know what am I talking about. So unlike other years, this year I am going to set goals differently. Instead of setting 10 to 15 goals for different areas of my life and being clueless by the end of the year as to what goal was set in the beginning of the year at all, I think this year I'm going to pick 2 to 3 goals from the list of goals that I have created earlier and then consider that to be a major goal, the major focus area for the entire year. Once I get the clarity on the 2 to 3 big goals that I want to achieve, I will now move on to jotting down 10 to 12 smaller goals that I want to achieve for the year. While there is no much pressure, achieving this will always give a feeling of bonus. Now, moving on to skill set you want to achieve in the year 2021. It's always important to upgrade your skill sets and invest your time into it consciously. Learning new skills never go waste. They will sometimes come handy in the most unexpected situations. Along with writing down the skills, it'll be great if you could set deadlines to finish learning each skill set, and this process will help you keep track of your progress too. The skills that you pick up to learn need not necessarily always be around your career. You can sometimes think outside the box. This year specifically, I'm planning to improve my writing skills and let's see how it goes. Well, now I'm moving on to making the list of books that I want to read for 2021. Well, I'm not a compulsive shopper by nature, but if there's one thing that excites me to shop every single time I do it, now that's going to always be books. If you are not somebody who's a voracious reader and is planning to take your first step towards reading, I have a good news for you. I am planning to start a new year challenge, which is 31-day reading challenge on Instagram, which is going to be up on 31st of this month. If you're someone who's looking for making a reading a habit, then this is absolutely for you. Now let's move on to the self-care list. Self-care list includes a list of things that you want to do when you're relaxing, when you're absolutely chilling, or you could also add list of favorite things that you want to do in 2021. The fact is we never do anything by accident. So if you want self-care to be part of this year, it's absolutely important for you to write them down. Also, pick up one new hobby that you want to develop this year. Well, now I'm making the list of places to visit in 2021. I totally understand this is not the apt time to even consider traveling given the current situation. However, it's been ages I haven't traveled. So I'm writing down few places that I could possibly travel in case situation allow. Now that I've done with my annual planning for 2021, I am going to quickly dive into an activity that I follow every single year, which is where do I see myself in 5 years? While we all get really ambitious in the beginning of the year and we want to accomplish a lot of things before the year ends, this activity slows down the process in our mind. It takes away the pressure because through the activity, deep inside you, a seed is sown that you have 5 long years to accomplish. While 1 year can bring in the urgency, 5 years is always a good time to create a remarkable long term progress. It'll be great if you could do this exercise because this really brings a lot of clarity of thought to each one of you. Now that I've finished my annual planning, I will now repeat the entire process to plan my first quarter, which is Jan to March. All you need to do is pick up the goals from annual planning and see what fits in the first quarter, write them down, and execute. So, this was my plan with me 2021. I hope you enjoyed watching. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.